Hey bakers, welcome to my free training. Today's topic is going to be how to get more orders consistently for your cookie business. I'm going to show you exactly how you can make more money with your baking business, even if you don't have thousands of followers or any viral videos. By the end of this training, you'll know how to make more money for your cookie business using a 4-step formula I'll be breaking down soon. It doesn't matter if you've never sold a cookie before, it can still work for you. And if you stay until the end, you will be able to keep this training so you can have it ready to go back to at any time. Think of it as me giving away one of my books or guides for free. I made sure to give so much value. You'll leave here thinking, I've learned more today than I did in years. In this training, there will be things I might say that can hurt your feelings. This is all to help you grow as a business owner and to open your eyes to the problems you might be having that you may not notice. I just want you to remember, it's all love and my way of helping you grow. Before we get started, there's 3 things to keep in mind. First is to realize if you are trying to get more orders, or even your first one, it's actually simpler than you think, and it's just us that makes it more complicated than it needs to be. The process is very simple to understand, it's just applying it and actually doing it is where it gets hard. Second is to remember, you're here to get advice that will grow your business. You are your business, which means change won't happen until you change. And lastly, there may be a lot of baking businesses, but I promise you, there's enough customers for us all. If you was to get 100 new customers this week, I'm sure that would mean a lot to you. 100 customers isn't even considered 1% of the potential buyers you have in your city. There are thousands of people in your city who could buy from you. Serving 100 customers for yourself wouldn't even make a dent. If you're here today, it's probably for one or more of these 5 reasons. 1, you're seeing others with the success you want for your business. 2, you can handle more orders but no one's ordering. 3, what got you orders before isn't consistent enough. 4, you're posting on social media but not getting any results. Or 5, you want to learn how you can attract more customers. Whatever the reason, by the end of this training, you'll know exactly what's been holding you back and how to fix it for good. It most likely makes you lose hope, doubt yourself, feel invisible and frustrated constantly. Unfortunately, this is what not having enough customers can do to you. Just like everyone else, you started your cookie business because you wanted to do something you love and make money from it. Not to be spending every night stressing about orders, pricing, or why your content isn't working. I'm here to tell you, it's okay. By the end of this training, you'll know exactly how to get more orders for your business. But here's the truth most people never realize until it's too late. Doing nothing still costs you something. You might not see the consequences today, but you always end up paying for it somehow. Change isn't easy, but neither is staying the same. Whether you decide to watch this training or not, if you don't change now, you'll be giving up so much. For example, you'll be missing out on having consistent weekly orders. You'll never know the feeling of having a booked out calendar if you give up now. You'll miss out on gaining the confidence that only comes from selling out. Imagine being confident your cookies are going to sell out before you even turn on your oven. You won't even be able to stand out from every other baker online. Every day you wait, another baker with less experience passes you simply because they learned how to stand out. If you stay the same, you'll keep watching others take the orders that could have been yours. If you give up now, you won't even have the chance to build a loyal community. Without a loyal community, every post feels like you're starting from zero. You'll keep chasing new followers instead of serving people who already love your work. A loyal audience doesn't just buy once, they end up supporting you for years. And lastly, learning the system that turns views into orders. I'm sure you understand, followers don't pay bills, but customers do. Without the right system, you'll keep wondering why people love your posts but never place an order. The only difference between being seen and sold out is in your strategy. If you don't change, you'll keep wondering, what's wrong with my business? When in reality, you just need a better system. If you don't find a way to get more orders, you'll continue feeling stuck in your business. What you need to do is to improve your marketing and create a way to take orders without you needing to be there. Today, I'm going to be giving you 4 ways you can grow your business that you can start doing today. What I'm about to show you takes most people years to learn, but I'll have you understand it by the end of this training. Your first option is to get more customers to know that your business exists. You're going to have to grow past your current group of buyers by reaching new people who've never ordered before. This could mean joining new markets, selling to new demographics, or becoming visible in new places. But the main goal is simple: increasing the number of people who know, like, and buy from you. It doesn't matter if you have terrible cookies, horrible packaging, or bad service. Just by having a bigger audience, at least 1% of people would end up buying. Lucky for you, you don't have neither of these, but you do need a bigger audience. If your plan to get new customers is business cards, referrals, or flyers, you have some work to do. There's nothing wrong with it, but in this day and age we live in, there's easier ways to get better results. In life, we call this leverage, and it's used more often than you'd think. Leverage is the ability to multiply your results without multiplying the effort needed. To help you understand better, I'll give you a few examples of how it's used in our lives. Before, you might be using your hands to mix your cookie dough. When you use leverage, you'll be using a standard hand mixer instead. Before, you would be baking each batch one tray at a time. After discovering leverage, you'd be using a bigger oven to bake more trays at once. Before leverage, you'd be telling people about your business, one conversation at a time. After leverage, you'd post a video on social media that reaches hundreds of people. Before using leverage, you're taking every order in person or through messages. Once you understand leverage, you'd be using a website that collects order details and payments all at once. As you can see, leverage can be used in any situation. Next time you feel stuck with any problem, ask yourself, what can I leverage in this situation? Think of it as finding a way to overcome your disadvantages. If you feel like you're overworking yourself, you just haven't found ways to make things easier. Working harder won't always give you more results, but it will always make you tired. Leverage is what gets you results fast enough to enjoy it. And I know you're probably wondering, how can I use this to get more orders for my business? I'll give you 3. You can start creating content even if you're not used to it. The reason why it's so good is because posting videos actually does the selling for you. Next is automating your tasks. That basically means replacing tasks you would do manually with simple systems that run on their own. Instead of answering every "how do I order" message, set up a store to make it easy to order and have a frequently asked questions section that has the most common questions you see already answered for your customer. And third is to just put yourself out there. I'm talking local farmers markets, pop-up shops, or even being outside offering free samples in exchange for a review. Recorded reviews can take you so far. If you can, make sure you're collecting them, but only with people's consent. The second option you have to grow your business is to increase your average order value. This allows you to have each customer spend more per order. Yes, you can have an order for 6 cookies from one customer, but it's possible to have them get up to 12 as well. It's not always about attracting new buyers. It's about getting the most value out of every order that already comes in. It's used in almost everything we buy. If you've ever ordered fast food like McDonald's, etc., you can order something like nuggets or a sandwich, and immediately they'd ask, "Would you like fries and a drink with that?" This is called an upsell, and it's a way to make more money out of the same transaction without any extra effort. If you're ordering from an online store, before checking out, you might see a message that says, "You may like these," or "Add this to your order." One thing about business and life that's important to remember is the more patterns you can notice, the further ahead you can be. To use this in your business, you have to create offers that feel like no-brainers. You can even test an offer like the first 50 orders gets 2 cookies free, and you just increase your price by $1 or $2 to prevent being unprofitable. You can even create a cookie club that's $40 a month for a mystery box. The third option to grow your business is to increase how often customers come back. This means getting current customers to buy more often. The focus is on turning one-time buyers into repeat customers who come back regularly, whether it's for holidays, special events, or their everyday cravings. The more often you can have people buy, the more stable and predictable your business can be. Most bakers think growth comes from getting new customers, but the truth is, your biggest opportunity is in the ones who've already bought from you. When someone has already trusted you once, they're 10 times more likely to buy again compared to a new person seeing your page for the first time. You don't need to chase new people every week. You need to create an experience that makes your old customers come back faster and with more excitement than before. The goal isn't just to get an order, it's to build loyalty. When your customers reorder, post about you, and tell their friends, that's when your business starts to grow on autopilot. Option number 4 is my favorite, and that's to create systems that sell for you. At some point, you have to stop being the only thing keeping your business running. Most bakers stay stuck because everything depends on them taking orders, answering messages, posting online, remembering who paid, who didn't, and who's supposed to pick up today. You and me both know it becomes a lot to handle at once. If your business only works when you don't have a business yet, you have a job you built for yourself. The truth is, real freedom comes when you build systems that sell for you. Systems that take what you already do, like posting and selling, to make it automatic, repeatable, and consistent. When you apply this to your business, you'll be able to wake up to new orders, not because you hustled harder, but because your systems are doing the heavy lifting for you. Those who succeed are working smarter than you, not harder. When you use all 4, your business will grow in ways you couldn't have imagined. Even if you were to add anyone to your business, you would see a difference. Right now, your marketing is the most important fix for your business. It's the one option that can give you the biggest growth in a short amount of time. If you're here, your advertising most likely looks like one of these 3 examples, and that's not a good thing. The last thing you want to do is look low quality and give off the vibe of being just a little side hustle. What your client sees plays a big part on how they perceive your business. Most business owners start off posting pictures. It's simple, easy to do, and feels like the right thing to do. You can reach way more people by using videos. You can post images when you have a community that looks forward to your next post. Until then, let's focus on videos that makes your business look desirable. We are living in an era where most home bakers have terrible marketing, which would make getting orders easy if you just become better at creating content for your business. Those who figured out how to use social media to their advantage all wish they've done it sooner. You have college students, nurses, stay at home moms, and other people with such different paths of life selling out weekly. If they can do it, so can you. Now, I know you might be thinking, this all sounds amazing, but how do I actually put it all together? You've seen what's possible when your business has a system that works for you, but maybe you want to learn even more on how to get consistent orders or how to make sales even when you're not online. If that's you, stay until the end. It doesn't matter if your cookies are lower quality. With the right marketing, you can get more orders than someone with better ingredients. Even someone selling cookies made from store-bought cookie dough can sell out. You have no excuse. You just haven't learned enough, and that's okay for now. But if you continue to do nothing, that's where the problem begins. If you take your business even more serious now, you can get 5 times your current results in 30 days or less. I gave you the knowledge on what to do. Now it's up to you to apply it to your business. Those of you who enjoyed the training, I'm sure you can tell there's hope to change your business around. You already know the feeling of baking late at night, checking your phone, and wondering where your next order will come from. It's not a good feeling. You've done the hard part, which is starting. There are still so many people who dream about doing what you're already doing, but they're too scared to take that first step. But you did. And now it's not about starting anymore. It's about getting consistent orders and having a consistent income. If you enjoyed my free training, you're going to love what comes next. This isn't going to be for everybody, but this may be perfect for some of you. For those of you not interested and you're okay with the information and value you got from this training, you're free to go, and I'm happy you were able to learn something new today. But if you want your own copy of this training, go to any one of my videos on Instagram, comment the word plan, and I'll send it over to you. Now that you've seen what's possible, I want to introduce you to something I created for bakers who are ready to stop guessing and start getting consistent orders every week. It's called Overbooked, and it's a complete system that will guide you through every step to become a fully booked baker, even if your price is high or if you decide to raise them later on. Overbooked gives you the blueprint to fill your schedule every week and finally feel in control of your business. Inside, you'll learn what content to post that attracts serious buyers, how to turn one-time customers into repeat buyers, how to charge higher without losing customers, how to build a website that takes orders for you 24/7, and so much more. Let me show you everything that's included with Overbooked. I want you to see how much is waiting for you the moment you join. You'll have access to all 5 of my guides and books. I'll go ahead and explain how they can help you and your business, so you can finally have peace and confidence in your business. Overbooked is a step-by-step system designed to help bakers go from random, unpredictable orders to being fully booked every week. It teaches you how to create a baking business that runs on systems instead of stress, so you can finally have peace and confidence in your business. Cookie Bliss is an ebook made to help you understand baking on a deeper level so you can create cookies that impress everyone who tries it. You'll know how to master texture, improve your flavor and presentation to make every cookie look as good as it tastes. I could give you those 2 guides alone, and I'm positive you'd get very far. Everything that comes next is just the cherry on top. When you use them correctly, it'll be nearly impossible not to succeed. Smart Cookie is like having me around to answer any questions or concerns you may have. It's specifically for bakers who want to work smarter instead of harder. It helps you write captions, plan your menu launches, and even generate new marketing ideas in seconds. Anything you would want to ask me, just type in your message and you'll receive an answer instantly. Cookie Pack is a collection of 5 premium cookie recipes designed to help you expand your menu, impress your customers, and increase your profits. Each recipe is carefully tested to deliver perfect texture, flavor, and an irresistible cookie, the kind that people can't stop ordering. Sweet Track is a digital planner and tracking system built to keep you organized, track your expenses, income, and stay on top of every detail in your baking business. It's your business record center, made for bakers who want clarity, structure, and consistency in their business. I've made it easier than ever to get more orders. The only thing standing in your way is you. I just want you to take a moment to imagine what life looks like when you have Overbooked by your side. Imagine waking up on a Monday morning and already knowing exactly what you're baking for that week. Every sale you make feels worth your time, and you have an inbox full of people asking, "Are you still accepting orders?" You're no longer chasing orders. It starts feeling like orders are chasing you. That's what having a system like Overbooked does. It replaces the chaos with consistency and turns your passion into a predictable income. Now, if you tried to figure all this out on your own, like testing content, learning marketing, studying top bakers, that could take months and cost you thousands in trial and error, which is exactly why I built Overbooked. to shorten your learning curve and remove any confusion you have. You'll know exactly what to post, how to attract customers, and how to stay fully booked without feeling overwhelmed. It's the same framework top bakers use to stay fully booked, but I've made it simple to understand. You can apply it to your business and see results even faster. You'll be able to use the knowledge in here for years. I update it often to keep you with the most up-to-date information, and it'll keep bringing in customers even when you're resting or creating new flavors. Now, obviously, this isn't free. Anything that can change your business this much rarely is. You're not paying for information. You can find information anywhere. You're paying for clarity and a proven path that saves you from all the trial and error that keeps most bakers spinning in circles. Once you see how much better and easier your business becomes, you'll realize how small the investment actually is. Overbooked is easily worth more than $2,000. But don't worry, you won't be paying $2,000 or even half of that. So let me ask you, what would you do if all it took was $499 to get started today? You've already seen what's possible: consistent orders, sold out weeks, and a loyal community who look forward to your next release. So the real question is, if all it took to make that happen was $499, would you say yes to making that your reality? I know it's easy to think maybe later, but that's what kept you stuck in the first place. The truth is, staying where you are costs far more than $499 ever will. If you don't learn how to turn your business around, you can't get more orders, you can't make more money, you can't run your business, and you slowly start to give up. But when you do learn and apply the knowledge, you get to choose what orders you accept. You make more money to treat yourself, business feels easier to manage, and you start to wish you started sooner. If you want to get more orders, become easier to find. There's thousands of people who would love to have your cookies. They just don't know you exist. The harder you make the customer's job, the easier it is to lose them. You can join Overbooked and get 4 bonuses included for free with your order today for just $499. All you have to do is comment the word media on any of my posts on Instagram to gain access. You started your baking business because you love baking, not because you wanted to stress about sales. Overbooked gives you your time, confidence, and your freedom back. You'll never have to wonder where your next order is coming from again. You'll know. If you're ready to stop guessing and start growing, grab your copy of Overbooked today, but you have to act quick. The full system is normally $899, but since you've made it to the end, it'll be available to you for a limited time for just $499. Your business will make that back in orders faster than you think, and in a few weeks, you'll look back grateful that you said yes today. Future, you will thank you, and I look forward to seeing how far you grow.